So we're back. Let's speak about Folarin Balogun. Folarin Balogun for me is a good player. Uh, how do I say it without making some of you feel some type of way? He's not as good as a lot of you are projecting on him. If you want to catch up with Man City or overtake Man City and get to the next level and win trophies, I'm sorry, Folarin Balogun is not good enough to be our second choice striker. He's not. I'm not buying to the hype of he went to France and scored 21 plus goals in the French league. Like, by that logic, should we bring back Lacazette because he went to France and scored 20 plus goals too? The last season of Lacazette, he struggled. He couldn't even move. Goes to France and hates it. I'm not saying the French league is totally dead. There are a few players that make it in France, but predominantly the French league is not the most competitive league. Let's be real. Same for Balogun went to Middlesbrough and loaned him out. At the championship, we know the championship is tougher and more competitive than the Ligue 1. And he struggled. I saw him 2 years ago against Brentford. He was bullied, practically bullied. Now, some of you don't say Nketiah is a cup of tea, and I understand your opinion, but for me, Nketiah is much more better as a backup striker and a second choice striker than Balogun. Don't be fixated on this hype of him going to France at Rennes and scores a few goals. Suddenly, is the best thing that came from England. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm not against him personally. I don't know him. Like I said, he's a decent player. Now, if it was 4 years ago, I'll keep following Balogun. But now that the stakes are high, trophies are to be won, we are moved to the next level. The club has invested so much. We cannot be carrying and trying to improve players who can go elsewhere and improve. Is that good that top European clubs are not fighting for a signature? Now, the likes of Monaco, Chelsea are sniffed around, maybe Spurs, yes, but those teams are not ahead of Arsenal. Arsenal, see, fans need to wake up and understand that Arsenal are on a different trajectory, and we need to move like a bigger club. 2-3 years ago, I get it. When a dumpster fire, when the wilderness, we could actually try and improve and have the patience to be more patient with certain average players. Right now, the pressure is high. I'm sorry. I've watched enough to make my judgment. Maybe if you go to France, to Monaco or any other team and play season out, he can get better. But the stakes are high at Arsenal. I'm sorry, he's not good enough to start, number one. Even though he's fighting for a start, he's not good enough to start. He's not even good enough to be backup. I'm sorry. Not at Arsenal. Maybe any other team. He's not good enough. Okay, let's be real. Be objective. With Folarin Balogun good enough to second choice striker at Man City? No. And we are trying to actually triumph over Man City. So we cannot be moving backwards. Let's be real. Take away the sentiment. Oh, he's a young player, academic player. I get it. I'm sorry. Not all our academic players will make it at Arsenal. It is what it is. So saw this news earlier today on TalkSport breaking, saying Monaco has set to make a formal bid worth £35 million for Arsenal striker Folarin Balogun. Chelsea have also held tentative talks with Balogun's advisors over a potential move to Stamford Bridge. TalkSport's sources understand. Good. All the players can make it at Arsenal. And unfortunately for me, and some of you who are looking at it logically, but Balogun does not make the cuts. This is not neither or no. I'm not saying he's a horrible player. I'm saying for the next level of where we are going to, for the competition we want to win and vie for, doesn't make it. It's unfortunate. It's harsh. It's unfortunate. And some of you pushing that it's better than Nketiah, stop it. Maybe you have cataracts in your eyes. Maybe you should see an optician or an eye doctor. He is not better. If you throw Nketiah into the French league, he will score more goals or similar goals like Balogun score. So let's not do that. Let's not disrespect Nketiah. I understand we can do better than Nketiah. I agree with that sentiment. Yeah, but don't tell me Folarin Balogun is better than Nketiah. He is not. He might be younger. He is not. They might have the same agent. is not better than Ketia. It is what it is. I wish him best of luck. Hopefully, we can tie up this deal before the transfer window runs out. I'm very positive Arsenal will get him a buyer. It's looking like Monaco are the suitors that are very, very keen on getting this deal done. We know initially in terms of the forerunners, but they backed up because of the price, and I understand it. They haven't flushed with cash. Chelsea have snooped around it. Tottenham have snooped around it. It looks like Monaco have been consistent. They don't actually, this is their second or third bid. So it shows how keen Monaco are trying to get this deal done. So hopefully they can get the deal done and Balogun can move on. Hopefully can get some good money from him and reinvest into the part of the team we need reinvestment, especially to the defense, because we know Timber is out, so maybe we can bring in a defender. Maybe we still have more money to bring in an attacker. So shout out Balogun. Nothing personal against him. It's just how the game, and the game is the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. It is what it is. Guys, make sure you like the video. Very, very important. Subscribe and subscribe, and make sure your notification bells are turned on. Now, if you have any disagreements, leave them in the comment section respectfully. We can disagree, but can make it friendly and respectful. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll appreciate that, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.